Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. Let me close this door. Taurus, welcome to Unveiled Intuition and Tarot. I'm Amber. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. In the meantime, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this reading, to this channel if it resonates. And if after the reading you would like another level of clarity, then you can follow me over to the extended. The link to do that is down below in the description box. This is a timeless reading, but just for a reference of time, today is the 17th of February. We are in the dissemination of a full moon in Leo. Square the nodes, so you guys may have had some interesting energies transpire around you, especially because you're a fixed sign and the north node is in your sign retrograding. So there may be some changes around, if I could just put it plain and simple, your destiny. What you feel called to do, what you feel called to invest your time in, what makes you comfortable. Uranus is heavily aspecting your chart and has been since April of 2020. You guys got a break briefly when Uranus retrograded into Aries. But since then has moved back into your sign. So definitely like a lot of brainstorming, a lot of disruptions. But disruptions that are divinely orchestrated in order to propel you to the path that you're supposed to be on, okay? I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there because this is going to be a love reading that I'm focusing on, but those are the energies that I'm picking up around you all generally, okay? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to meet Taurus in this space where they are and give them messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Only you all are welcome here to utilize me as a vessel. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding this connection? Harvest. I like. Okay, Taurus. See, this is what I'm talking about. But see, she looks like she just pivoted into a different direction, onto a different path. Like maybe she was headed one way and now she's on her way happily to another. This is the number 43. It breaks down to a 7, so definitely an energy of introspection. You guys may have like a handful of close friends that you are interacting with at this time, but for the most part, I feel as though you've withdrawn from most because they're just not in alignment with this harvest season that you're coming into. Ooh, externally you have Mayat. She has not come out for anyone. I'm here for this. This card is about giving and receiving, and it is the number 10 in this deck. So definitely from this challenge, from this introspection, you are headed into a new beginning. One particularly that's balanced. Oh my gosh, she got a heart on the scale. Whoops. She's got a heart on the scale and a feather on another. Oh, okay, lighthearted. Yeah, moving into a lighthearted type energy because, I mean, the heart should be heavy in comparison to this feather, but they seem balanced. So there's definitely an energy of purging, cleansing emotions that do not serve you. Okay, I want to read the book. Let's see what Harvest says here. This is Abol Nimba. Okay, she's the goddess of harvest. She's from Baga, Guinea, and she belongs to the temple of high priestesses. The element associated with Abol is water. It says Abol is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together, they embody the sacred, feminine, and abundance. Come through here, Taurus. It says, give thanks. You're being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Hello. It says harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imaginations, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? The affirmation says, we are always prospering. Yes, I like that. Okay, let's see what Mayat has to say. The goddess of giving and receiving, of course, she's from Egypt. The temple is the conjurers, and the element associated with Mayat is air. It says, Goddess Mayat represents alignment, truth, and balance. Her name means order. As her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of divine justice. It says, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you're stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. The embodiment says, giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you're a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, receive joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. The affirmation says, I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. Okay, and my hand itching like y'all about to get some money, honey. Okay, let's see what the influence of this is. Why is this here? Why is this here? Well, you got the moon. Seems like it wants to be an external factor or an external energy. Ultimately, I get fourth house. Going right back to what I said about Uranus first transiting your sign back in April of 2020. Was it 2020? I really want to say it was 2020. It could have been 2021, but I feel like it was 2020. And I apologize, y'all. I'm in the middle of like a quantum progression. I'm here, but I'm on several different timelines energetically, so I apologize. I normally keep you guys up to date with like the astrological transits and placements, but I just cannot right now because I'm like, Spirit has me like way in the Akashic records, tapped into stuff that happened centuries ago, as well as present right now in this moment, but also I'm like light ages ahead, picking up energy that's coming in for the collective. So I do apologize, but ultimately this feels like the fourth house for me. This says instinct. It's about nurturing. It's also about our gut reactions, comfort, family, home. Digestion is something that is very significantly associated with the moon. So for some of you all, pay more close attention to what you're eating. Some of you guys may have recently decided, you know, I'm gonna go keto, or, you know, I'm gonna go vegetarian or pescatarian or whatever the case may be. There's definitely a sense of bringing like your health into balance, because you know that that's going to directly correlate into your energy. Having more energy is going to directly correlate to having more money, having more joy, having more happiness. So I definitely feel like all of this is tied into your feelings, which is not surprising, but surprising at the same time, because Taurus rules all things sensual, right? All of the senses. I have sight, I have smell, I have hearing, you know what I mean? I have riches, I have, you know, all of those things. However, Taurus is also very earthy. So they can be sensual, but rather detached from their feelings at times. I feel like you're coming into some full alignment where your sensuality, your feelings, plus your practicality are all coming into alignment with one another. I really love this for you. Underneath here you have Gemini in reverse, and then sextile opportunities. Some of you guys may definitely be releasing a Gemini. If you haven't already, there's a possibility that you're going to be releasing a Gemini close to like the end of your birthday season or something like that, or that might be a damn birthday gift that they just released themselves. So anyway, let's see how you're showing up. Show me how Taurus shows up in this connection, Spirit. How does Taurus show up? Love. It's the heart again. I feel like you're opening your heart up to somebody. If I can be honest, it could be the cross watcher or whatever, but then you have shared wisdom here. I really feel like Sagittarius got this combination. Not like the same way, like I think their partner got love and then they had share wisdom and speak truth or something like that. But a Sagittarius could be of some sort of significance for some of you all. Wow. And then on the top, you have the Creator and the Alchemist. So definitely connecting to something that I feel like you manifested from your heart. It's harvest time. It's definitely harvest time. And I would say that you guys know that. There's a lot of action and movement in this card. So I feel like you guys already know that. Show me how Taurus person is showing up here in this connection, Spirit. How is Taurus? Okay. Ooh, destruction. That gives me, again, Gemini vibes. Because it comes off, this card comes off as the Ten of Swords. Externally, you have Get Wild here with the Observer. You know... Yeah, shadow and reclaim. What I'm about to say, I know it's true. There's somebody who is not ready or willing to accept the fact that things may be over. I'm going to move this over here. I feel like there's a third party. There's an external energy. Let me just ask one more time how Taurus future person... I didn't already cut them out the picture, huh? Well, I'm just... They don't like that shit. You have reflect and reverse. I just started hearing the song Frank Ocean. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? Something like that. Cause I've been thinking about forever. Tell me one more thing about this energy. This person disruptive as fuck. Look, it's shadow and reclaim. Yeah. Somebody's willing to go the length, the distance, to get connected with you. And I will be 1,000 with you. They watching the fuck out of you. Especially with this owl energy. Yeah. Oh, they watching. I'm going to put this back on my ass one more time. I just want one card. I would hope that it doesn't come out here in reverse. One card, Spirit, for how Taurus person is showing up in the near future. In this connection, Spirit. Show me Taurus person that they're connecting to in the near future. Spirit, in terms of this connection. Show me their person. Y'all must don't want to let this person go or this circumstance or this situation. Yeah, you got Dare to Dream here in the universe. So I think I'm right about that, about you guys maybe being a little bit hesitant to separate yourself from this connection that you're already in. There's something about it that made you feel safe, although it may not have made you feel comfortable. I don't even know how those two things go hand in hand. I mean, I could. I mean, the other word for that would be toxic. How about that? I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, like with this Dare to Dream, so this is an ego on this card. Oh, this came out in Sagittarius reading too, because Sagittarius had an energy of like the person that they were dealing with maybe had two options or a couple of options at the time that they originally connected. And Taurus, if it's you, maybe you did have a couple of options and you thought that you found a diamond, and so you excused the other options and then later realized that one of those options that you passed on is actually a ruby. Okay. That could be a possibility, or for some of you guys, you could have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere. If you have Gemini in your chart too, like if, oh, that could have been why like Gemini came out here in reverse with sextile as well. It could be because you're on the cusp. So for those of you that are on the cusp, or maybe you're a Gemini in Vedic astrology, you might want to go and check out Sagittarius reading because it would be your 7th house. But yeah, with the universe, somebody's giving something a rap here. Like the way your heart is like here, showing up here with love and destruction. I do feel like there was some sense of betrayal, but I think I told you when I first started this reading that there have been or will be in the near future some distractions, some disruptions that seem a little, you know, probably beyond annoying, but they're propelling you in the direction that you want and need to go. And when I'm looking at Abul Nimba and Mayat here alike, they're both focused in this direction with this dare to dream in the universe. So there's something very, very beautiful here on the other side. You seem to be moving in that direction. I think you may have to take some type of break here in a moment, or a pause or something like that to reflect. That could have also been why the reflect card came out here in reverse. You have the moon here that wanted to be external to this influence. Like maybe there's an energy of like being so fed up with the delays, now you just want to act, almost borderline reckless. So just be careful, be very mindful of that, Taurus. That's definitely not your energy. You could be tapped into somebody else's energy. I don't know no reckless Taurus. I'm sorry. I don't know no reckless Taurus. We talking about the King of Pentacles. Play them games. No. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Show me the energy of this situation, Spirit. What's going on here for Taurus in this connection? The Hierophant. Well, there you are, my love. And I think that I could be spot on about you choosing someone and then maybe later realizing that the other option was more valuable or suitable or in alignment with what it is that you need, want, desire for your future, for your foundation, for your children, even if you don't have any now. Externally, you have the Four of Cups. So I think that I'm really, really spot on. That some of y'all are either dealing with a Sag or you have it in your chart, because there's this sense of rejection. This kept coming up in Sag's reading, but it was coming up externally. Okay. How does Taurus view the Hierophant being their situation in love? How do they view this? How do they view this, Spirit? Being their, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now look. Yeah, so look, and there you go, King of Pentacles. Y'all are pretty fucking serious about something or someone here. Got Judgment here, and Judgment is Scorpionic energy. That would be your 7th house, even if it's not a Scorpio. But you got Temperance here, so big Sag energy. That's an interesting dynamic. I've never dated or had any type of like intimate. I'm a Sun in Sag, for those of you who don't know. I've never had like a intimate relationship with a Sun in Taurus, but I've had some really, really solid friends that are Sun in Taurus, and we got along well, we worked well, we made money together. But if I can, I want to say one of my oh, this is wild. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay. So this is so funny because one of the people that I'm thinking of when it comes to Taurus is I have a friend who we worked at Home Depot together for a long time. And at the time, like I was going through some things with my mom. I got put out of my house. You know, my mom came and confiscated my car. It was all kinds of crazy shit going on. When I was, I want to say I was like 18, 19 or something. But this friend of mine's, like, he would come pick me up for work every morning. We both had to be at work at 5:45 a.m. and that fool would be outside my door about 4:45, 4:50 on the dot. Sometimes he didn't even call me. I didn't even call him. I just walk out the door at 4:45 because I know he either pulling up around the corner or he out there. So I'm bringing that up because oddly enough, this person hit me out the blue. I don't think I've talked to him for like maybe 4 or 5 years. You know, you grow apart from people. He's married. He has a little girl and stuff like that. And we're still close friends. we're still friends with his wife and all that good stuff. But we have just kind of grown apart. So he hit me about the blue. He's like, what's up, Am? How you doing? That's so crazy. That was literally last night out the blue. Now, what I would like to say further, because I feel like there might be some cross watchers here too watching the Taurus reading. One thing I'll say about that friend, I'll never question like loyalty, trust when it comes to that individual, period. Man, let me see if this phone is still recording, because I keep hearing this like sound like the camera shut off. Okay, it's still recording. But yeah, like as far as trust goes, no question, that's a solid individual. And I feel like that's who you are, Taurus. You probably can definitely resonate with that. All of this energy is so solid. Like, it's solid as fuck. I'm going to take the King of Pentacles too. Let me put it down below as the external energy. Show me how Taurus person is viewing the Hierophant. Whoa. Show me how Taurus person is viewing the Hierophant. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys about my friend. We were close, like brother, sister, close. You know what I mean? Him plus like a handful of other coworkers after work. We would go to the park. We would kick it, chill. Like we really was like friends, right? And he used to tell me, he used to be like, I would tell him like, I don't know why I'm single. He like, man, sis, cause you intimidating as fuck. And he was like, because also too, a real man don't want to be trying to tame you. You know what I mean? A real man wants you to run wild and free. He was like, somebody probably eyeing you out here, but they like how you look running free. So run free. So anyway, I just don't have any like intimate experience with a Taurus and a sun in Taurus. But I have had like some experience with like Venus in Taurus, rising in Taurus. I want to say Mars in Taurus even. Which that's a solid ass energy too. Like that person will stop at no lengths doing what serves they people, y'all. Like that's a solid individual too. Somebody who got Mars and Taurus. They could be stubborn though, because like if they decide like, nah, man, this is what's good for you, then that's what they gonna do. They don't care if you think it's good for you or not. So anyway, big daddy energy up in here. I'm here for it, okay? So anyway, I asked about how your partner is viewing the Hierophant, and with the Three of Pentacles, this is the energy that was coming out in Sag reading. There was this woman who seems to take on or embody this ruby energy, and then there's another one who seems to take on and embody this like diamond-like energy. And then with the Hierophant here being your situation, again, you got one woman who's holding red roses. I said robes, huh? Red roses. And then you got another woman here who's holding these white roses. So like how they're viewing this situation, possibly that you gave an offer to someone else and that you could be regretful. They could know that. You may have even already expressed that to them, maybe even energetically, like them just seeing a look on your face, or maybe you guys have been out of touch. Maybe this person seen you on like social media or something and, you know, could just like knows you well enough to look at your pictures or look at you in your eyes and just know like you're unhappy. You know, you're being loyal and you're being devout, but you being slighted in the process. That's the way that I'm viewing this energy, because the Three of Pentacles is not showing up over here on their side for how they view it. And I feel like the reason for that is because, the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about working together. It's about scheduling. It's also about building. And it's like they're viewing you as building on this offer and continuously like collaborating with whoever it is that you originally gave this offer to. They could also view you as being married with the Hierophant here and the King of Pentacles. Either they view you as being married or they view you as being marriage material. I'm not going to ignore this. The Eight of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, because that was the card that I wanted to flip out originally and I kept shuffling. They are a little bit like anxious about this. Oh, she got on a red dress. The fuck is this? Yes. And then Sag had this too with the Six of Pentacles. And it was like one person. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask one more time. Tell me one more time, Spirit. How is it that Taurus person in the near future is viewing this connection? How are they viewing this? Yeah, see, it's a problem. Your focus is a problem. For them, at least. It may not be a problem for you, but it is for them. Whatever it is that you're focused on. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups here. I feel like they're wishing and hoping for some type of reconciliation again. You got a woman here in a red dress. And then here too, Nine of Wands. This is Sag energy and she's got on this red dress. So I do feel like y'all dealing with a Sagittarius. This is honestly taking me by surprise. Because I don't know a whole bunch of Sagittarius, Taurus connections. It's an interesting dynamic. Y'all go up in the comments down below. Tell me all about it. I'm really curious. I'm extremely curious about this because it just seems, of course, opposites attract. But y'all, Taurus being a fixed sign, and not only being a fixed sign, but being fixed earth, and Sag being mutable fire, y'all, that's like, how can I describe the dynamic that I'm getting? It's like that energy of like dogs pulling a sleigh in the snow. It like defies gravity, right? Like well, not defies gravity, but it's like gravity on steroids, I guess I should say, right? Because if you really just let a person put their weight on a sleigh, on a sled, on the snow, they're gonna slide anyway. But with the dogs attached, pulling them, like it's 10 on a 2. It's extra. Like, it's extra. I just don't know how, like, Taurus, y'all not boring at all. Y'all are not boring. But y'all are also not risky. And as a Sag, I can tell you, man, I'm taking risk all day, every day. I'm gonna do, okay. Thank you, Spirit. I was gonna say, I'm gonna always do what feels good. And it don't help that I'm a psychic. Because on top of that, I'm going to trust my intuition at all times. I'm going to do what makes me feel good. Now I just figured out why this could work. Because you rule the sign of Venus. And you're all about sensuality, about feeling good, about food that tastes good, about clothes that feel good. You know, like you want 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton sheets, you know what I mean? Like, Taurus don't play that. They do luxuries and things of that nature. I can say that Sagittarius will definitely be in alignment to that. Okay, so tell me one more thing about this, Spirit. Oh, I was supposed to use the external energy. Tell me one more thing about this. With the Page of Pentacles being here, Spirit. Tell me one more thing about this in terms of Taurus person. Oh, it came back out. There's a worry, there's a concern. You have the Nine of Pentacles here externally now. I do feel like this person is single. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Woo, and the Magician. They're hoping, wishing that maybe you're going to make an offer towards them. Eight of Pentacles. Yep, they could definitely be praying for this, about this. This person could also just be praying for you in general because they know that you're experiencing some type of challenge or betrayal, defeat, in terms of your relationships or your love life, especially with this destruction energy over here. Tell me about this destruction card, because I think we agreed that that's external or it's about to be. Tell me more about this external energy being destruction. The Two of Swords. Yeah, you got a decision to make over here. It could definitely have something to do with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. Together, this is the Seven of Swords. So you're no longer in, if you were being deceptive or if somebody else was being deceptive or if there was a third party or anything like that, I don't necessarily feel, like I said, that it's a secret. It's out in the open. The Seven of Swords would be more like manipulation You know, telling somebody like, oh yeah, I'm in the process of a divorce. No, you're not. You know, that would be the Seven of Swords. But this Two of Swords, Five of Swords would be more so like, because see, these Four of Swords are facing down. And that would give me like a Three of Swords energy within this card, right? But that's not even, it's not even necessary for me to point that out, because this Two of Swords plus the one that she licking on is a Three of Swords. Some of y'all dealing with some energy vampires. If I could be honest, whoever this is over here, they seem like an energy vampire. They seem like a everything fucking vampire. If I could be honest, like just, man. Okay, let me get off that. What's hidden about this connection, Spirit, with the Hierophant being here? What is it that's hidden? The Eight of Pentacles, that things are working out in your favor. Yeah, that these most recent like disruptions, destruction, you know, like all of the disagreements, things of that nature, disorderly type energy that's been surrounding you is propelling you onto a new path with the Fool here externally. And it's going to work out. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. This is what this person is hoping and praying for anyway. Okay, so what is this person's intentions towards Taurus? I think I just told you. Okay, you have this, whoa, you got the Supreme and the Tower. Both of these are in reverse. And externally, you have the Two of Cups. I want to know what this book says about these being in reverse. I know what they are upright. I don't really want to interject that here because I don't feel like it applies. Hang on. This is the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas, for those of you that are curious, by Andrea Furtick. The Supreme. Okay, it says in its reversal, which is this card, guys. It says in its reversal, you have forgotten who you are and the unique powers you possess. You may feel as if you're sinking into the darkness and your cups may now be empty. You could be losing your pentacles and experiencing a lack of energetic expansion, which ultimately can result in you taking the ultimate defense. But it's time to relax. Open your eye. Just one. Open your eye and realize who you are. For at all times, you have the power, standing your truth with the purest of hearts, for the universe is at your aid. This person praying for you. That's what I get ultimately. That's what I get ultimately. Yeah, it's like what I just said. They know that you are experiencing some type of betrayal. Like they know that you're not being done right where you are. They don't see the details of this situation. They don't even know or see that you have some type of decision ahead of you, but they can feel it or they can sense it. Like with the Page of Pentacles also too coming out here as an issue, it's like they're not focused on you, but you seem to be focused on them. Again, like how Maya is showing up here. This person could have a significant placement of Libra as well, with Maya showing up here. But dang, I just realized too that that's the 10th card. Well, in the tarot, the 10th card is the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius energy, is Jupiter. And this is talking about you lacking some type of energetic expansion here. I feel like their intentions are to assist you like in your healing, or to be there for you emotionally, to support you, that type of thing. Especially if you guys are up on a time where like your money is funny and you're just not used to that. Well, shit, they ain't used to that either. They used to you having it. And they want to see you have it. This is lovely. I like this. Okay, let's see what this Tower is about in reverse. It says in its reversal, the Tower card can indicate that you have taken the initiative to experience an important transformation. Ditto. It says you may be discovering a new path and questioning everything you thought you shaped. that shaped your beliefs. Or you may even be in denial that some sort of change is happening at all. Don't cling to stale behaviors. Goddess, give yourself permission to transform. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm glad I decided to read the messages in the book. All of that is spot on, especially like over here. I think it said that you may not even be like aware. What does it say? It said, or you may be in denial that some sort of change is happening at all. And that's what I'm saying here with like this Two of Swords. Either they don't realize that there's this decision that you're going to make, or they don't know that you're at a crossroads about them or about the relationship that you're in. You may not even, like subconsciously, like I'm saying, I feel like there's an energy of just rolling with the punches. When I'm looking at this Harvest card, like in all of its glory and positivity, when I'm looking at these three women, and then like even the drums, I don't know, it just gives me a vibe of rolling with the punches. Like, and as you're rolling with the punches, you rolling on in on you rolling on over here towards this person. That's what it feels like. Okay. Especially with the Two of Cups to be here externally. Tell me one more thing about this person's intentions toward Taurus. I don't feel like they're planning to take any type of action towards you, though, out of respect of whatever you got going on. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're a little bit confused about if, like, what you got going on is not very clear to them. But they definitely, like, are, yeah, because here you are showing up the Four of Pentacles with Temperance here. It's a energy of like maybe they want to talk to you, maybe they want to call you, but it seems like your hands are full. And you have the Devil showing up here. Yeah, they're holding back from reaching out or connecting with you. Again, let me reiterate, out of respect of whatever this is over here. Okay. All right. Show me Taurus intentions towards this person. Show me Taurus intentions. Ooh, the Three of Cups in reverse. You have the Fool and the Ten of Cups. I don't want to play no games, Fuck around, give you my last name. Know you're tired of the same old thing. Cause baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. That's what I feel like. I'm telling you with this Three of Cups, is like, you know, the Three of Cups upright is like, hey, like, let's hook up, let's go out on a date. It's very fun, it's celebratory. Hey, it's my birthday, meet, you know, we going out, or like that type of thing. But with this Three of Cups in reverse, I don't get a negative energy from it. I get a, no, when I finally do hit you up, I told you in the beginning with this Dare to Dream in the universe, somebody's giving something a wrap here. And that could be game too. Like, spit your game, talk your shit. But I feel like you're not playing, because what else is here? You got the Ten of Cups and the Star. And the Fool here with the Five of Pentacles. It's an energy of like, I don't want to lose out anymore on you. Yeah, I like this. Okay, tell me one more thing about this Three of Cups in reverse for what Taurus intentions are towards this person. The Two of Pentacles. Look, she got on a red dress. Is everybody wearing a red dress? They not though. Look, they not all wearing red dresses, but they keep coming. The one with the ruby red dress keep coming out here. Because this seemed like this air sign that you could be dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could also be, I was going to say Sag. But it could be another Sagittarius. It could be a Libra or a Leo for some of y'all. But then, like, you got the Empress here in the Seven of Pentacles. There's an energy of knowing that, like, if you plant seeds over here in this direction with this person, that you'll have more, that you'll come out on top. Versus the energy over here, you'd have to start all over fresh over here with this person. That could be what you're on the fence about with this Two of Swords with the Five of Swords. Like, you know, do we like put our differences aside and, you know, continue to move forward as friends? Hence, you have the Five of Swords here. It's like a platonic energy. But the fact that there's blood on this sword, it's like there's an energy of knowing that all that you've been through with this person over here externally, there's no way y'all could be friends. No way. Jose. Okay. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, and look, there's that Four of Swords. That's over here in this energy. Yeah, I feel like you come into the conclusion that you're gonna go ahead, you need to go ahead and like let this person down over here easy. They may be combative, this person over here. Like the type of person that want to fuck up shit in your house and stuff. Be careful. Externally, you have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like it's gonna catch this person by surprise that you walked away from a situation or something like that. Okay. How does this person feel about Taurus currently? Look, they don't know how to feel. Ten of Swords over here. They might feel a little bit betrayed that you decided, you know, to choose someone else other than them. I knew that I kind of knew the Ten of Swords was going to come out here because of this destruction card. And there it is. You got the Four of Wands here. That's Venus. Ooh, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Four of Wands. There's an energy of like they're keeping their distance because they know that like gravity is bringing you towards them anyway. That's what I pick up off of this Eight of Wands. It's like these cards, these wands and the Seven of Wands are being thrown like directly, but they seem to go up and end up, what goes up must come down, right? Well, when I think of what goes up must come down, I'm thinking about prayers, wishes, desires. You have Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Star. Man, tell me how Taurus feels about this person that they're going to be connecting to. How does Taurus feel about them? How does Taurus feel about them? Yeah, the Nine of Swords with Death. Yeah, there's an energy of like wanting to put them out of their misery as far as like feeling like left out in the cold. Yeah, with Judgment here. You have some type of revelation, or you will have some type of revelation about this person. Hell yeah. Two of Cups with the Emperor. You definitely gonna have some type of reconciliation with this person. Yeah. Okay. Tell me where this is headed. Where is this connection headed, Spirit? Where is this headed? The Ace of Swords. A conversation. Yeah. Let me see how, I was going to say, let me see how Sag view this. Look! And then it's the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. I'm telling you, it's big Sag energy, Leo energy. They're like fire sign energy, period, is here. How does this person view this conversation, this clarity with the Ace of Swords, for where this is headed? How do they view this? They also may view it as like an invitation to go out on the town. How does this person view this Ace of Swords? The person that Taurus is connecting to, the Hangman. Like they're waiting on this conversation, this invitation, but there's an energy of them knowing that is coming. Yep, with the High Priestess, they know. With the Strength card here, they know. Yeah, okay. I want to use the color of emotions. This is my friend's deck. I really like these cards, y'all. The link is down below in the description box if you guys decide that you want to grab them. And I just talked to her yesterday and she said Mercury retrograde had her site all jacked up. So if you guys tried like a couple of days ago, everything is back up and you guys can purchase the deck today. Okay. And if you don't purchase it today, you might want to go and like hit the notification bell or like be checking back and forth, because I believe that she's about to drop a limited edition of these cards. I'm gonna get them. So anyway, on this first row, I'm gonna pull 3 rows of cards, guys. On this first row up here, it's gonna basically be the tone of the conversation. And when I say the tone of the conversation, it doesn't mean a verbal one. It would be honestly anything but verbal. It would be like what was understood via eye contact. It would be like what was understood from a hug y'all exchanged, or like something like that, right? It's the tone of the connection, whatever. And then in the like middle row here, I'm gonna pull the impression of the conversation. This here will be verbal. It would be like this person's reaction to a message you sent, even if they didn't respond. It was like their immediate like feelings about it. Vice versa. Maybe they sent you a message and it would be like your immediate like take on it, or maybe you didn't know how to feel about it. But I'm going to pull an energy that'll kind of let you know how you can feel about it. Not how you should, but how you can feel about it. Like, were they legitimate? Or, you know, was it heartfelt? Or whatever the case may be. And then this last row is going to be more so like where this conversation is headed, okay? Now, after I get these 3 rows of cards out here, I am going to pull you an outcome card, and then we're going to move over to the extended, where I get into how you view the outcome, how this person views it, what their expectations are of the outcome, any hidden influences or things that you should know about in terms of achieving that outcome. And then I'm going to refresh the conversation. I think I only said this in Capricorn's reading or Sagittarius, but let me go ahead and explain to you all about the Patreon community for those of you who do not have any idea what Patreon is. So I'm hosting the extended readings in a private community for a number of reasons. I like to channel songs in the extended, which I cannot do here on YouTube because I'll get copyright. They'll give me a copyright claim for that. So we can kind of do more of like what we want over there. I can talk to y'all freely. I don't be wanting to put all of my business out here on the public YouTube videos all the time, because I know people be watching me too. But I do go into depth like over there in the Patreon community, like sharing my own life experiences, hoping that it will impute some type of knowledge that you can take with you, like for the situation. The other thing about the Patreon community that's really cool is that you guys can private message me like back and forth. So like we literally having like group chat messages, texting back and forth. That's really cool I really like that about the Patreon. Like y'all been going up in the messages. People that have already joined my Patreon, like we bonding, okay? But the other thing that's cool is that you'll pay once for access to all the extendeds. Okay, so you can watch the extended for your rising sign, you can watch the extended for your moon sign, all that good stuff. You can cross watch the extendeds, all for the one like donation, right? So go and check that out if you guys are interested. And yeah, let's see what this conversation like. Crying confidence, see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about when I say, let me make sure these cards too are not too high, like above the camera. Yeah, so like with this crying confidence card, it gives me that same like vibe and indication that like this person either they like see through you. I think I mentioned something too about digestion being so closely associated with the moon. The moon is also about a cleansing, right? So the fact that the moon initially wanted to show up externally, it didn't even want to show up as the main influence of this connection. Maybe I should pull you guys another card actually before we get into the extended. But I have all lower chakra energies here. So you got sacral, solar plexus. The only thing I don't see here is the root chakra. And I feel like your root chakra is out of balance because either this person fucking with you emotionally is fucking up your money, or this person fucking with you energetically is fucking with your money. So your root chakra, I feel like, is a little bit imbalanced. Maybe not feeling that same like drive or motivation to get up and go get it like you normally get it, Taurus. And that person can see that. Okay, especially with the sacral energy here. I feel like you're going through a major cleansing. This person knows this. Like I said, this would be everything but verbal. This would be like them looking at your social media and seeing you unhappy, like crying tears. But there's something about your solar plexus being activated internally, like I feel like over the last year or so, but now we're coming with the South Node moving into your sign, and then Uranus moving, like aspecting back into your sign. I feel like you're going to be coming into, it's a solar plexus activation. It's getting some type of life force energy back. I feel like you're charging up or you're powering up. Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart. Okay. Happiness over everything. Yeah, that's where we headed. 3 birds, same feathers. See, and I feel like this is this person where they know that they were not the only option, but they knew that they were the right option. However, you may have chose someone else. I was going to say that earlier too, that like this Two of Swords looks like one woman. This Five of Swords looks like another woman. And then you got this Ten of Swords. And if I can like read into this a little further, because see, all their hair is different. Let me show y'all this. So she has like curly, like afro-like hair. And then next to her, as if you may have met these people at the same time, or maybe they know one another, because her hair is almost connected to this card, but she's bald. Or she's not bald, but she has a low haircut. And then you have this Ten of Swords, which her hair is like all like straight or whatever. These three people, women or men that you're dealing with, they possibly could be of different races or something like that, but there's something very similar. Like maybe they're all in the same line of work, or like maybe they all look similar but like very different dynamics, or whatever the case may be. However, with this showing up here, this person hasn't said anything about it, but they knew from jump that they were the right choice for you. Yeah, see, because this Ten of Swords like gives me the vibe that this might have been the person that you decided like to move towards. With this Gemini, it could be Sun in Gemini, rising in Gemini particularly. And then with the Two of Swords, it's like there's I feel like this is the person that you're going to be moving towards. It's like you still have, you haven't seen them maybe lately, but you've made a decision, or you're in the process of making a decision about them. And then there's maybe even a third person that you been put at bay, like, nah, let's just kick it. Let's just be friends. And that person may be a little bit envious. Yeah, they could be envious, because why in the fuck is it showing up with all this green? And it's an air card. I always get envy with that. Okay. And then you have, this is private. I'm telling you, like, as far as, I don't know why I feel like y'all are having some type of financial, like, struggles or issues over here. This person has something valuable to offer or to give. It may not even be money. It may just be like an idea about how to transform your finances or something like that. Or they know that, but you don't, or something like that. I cannot. And I feel like this is you showing up in all of this yellow. It's an energy of like maybe being bashful, being surprised that this person wants to offer you anything, because people typically just take from you, right? I'm in the most humblest way possible. You're the emperor. You would be considered the most resourceful, okay? And so that's not surprising that people would come to you for advice, for money, for emotional support and all that good stuff. But who gonna heal the healer? That's where we at with this. And I feel like as you think more into that idea, like, damn, who's going to heal the healer? All roads and signs keep leading back to this person over here. And see what I'm saying? Like, this person sees you inside out, because you crying this solar plexus activation. You're crying and like releasing things that are disturbing your life force, your energy. And over here, you're showing up completely encompassed in this solar plexus energy, like back in your highest vibration. Like she's even out in the grass and the earth elements and things of that nature. This person could offer to like take you out on a date or something. Maybe you haven't been outside for a long time because you've been kind of shedding this energy. I just feel like this is going to catch you off guard over here. And remember what this card, one of these cards talked about, like the most uncomfortable thing is to be in our feminine energy and receive. I can definitely attest to that. My masculine energy be off the chain, y'all. But not really because I want to, because who in the fuck else is gonna be exerting their masculine energy around here? So be careful. Make sure that you're receptive. Yeah, make sure that you're receptive to what this person has to offer. I do think that initially with this 3 birds saying feather, and this is private as well, like what may not be talked about is that this offer this person is trying to give to you may be the same offer that these first two people claimed they had for you. And so you may feel a little psyched out. And that might be why you're like, nah, I'm good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Something is telling me that this person has every good intention towards you. Okay, let's see what the verbal conversation is looking like. Meet me halfway. Yeah, see. This person's, it's an energy of being seen and not heard, if you ask me. She got on a wedding ring. Is that a what? That's not her left hand, but it comes off to me as a wedding ring. Let it all out. Yeah, look, see? And then this almost looks like the same individual, either the one that you're separating from, or this is the person that you want to move towards. They might live at a distance. I never realized that her her shirt says New York and then Los Angeles. Those could be significant places for some of you all. Or like maybe someone that you're dealing with is from the East Coast and then the other person is from the West Coast or something like that. Side eyes don't lie. Yeah, see? Have this happiness over everything. Like this person, okay, how can I explain this? This person's probably intuitive as hell. This happiness over everything card gives me an impression that even though they see you like going through this shedding process, that they also can see through it. Like they can see the potential of who you just transformed into, or who you're in the process of transforming into. And like the glow up, the stability, the structure, the riches, the support that you're going to receive after you get on the other side of this transformation. I feel like they can see it, and that's why they're willing to support you, not because of any gain, but because they know that you're the emperor. And when you get back in your highest vibration, that you're going to go right back into giving. And so this person is coming in with this feminine energy, trying to get you to receive so that you can be in preparation to give again. I like this. Oh, they like you. Yeah, see it say it ain't perfect, but everything's beautiful here. I really like this. Akashic form. I'm telling y'all, this person is intuitive as hell. Yeah, they are. Extremely intuitive. Yeah, with the heart chakra here. Again, going back to like, I feel like this person's trying to talk you into opening up your heart chakra. But see, like they could have dreams about you, this person. I think I did say like what goes up comes down. They could definitely be praying, you know, for you. And in those prayers, they could have also received some type of answers like in their dream space that you're the person, or that even if you're not their romantic person, but they may feel like I'm inclined to help them. Like, you know, I feel like my angels, my guides, ancestors are pushing me to help this person. So they may keep trying to help you, but you seem to be closed off with the heart chakra showing up here as an issue again with this I cannot. Please open up your heart to this. All right, let's see where this is headed. It takes some finesse. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Like, you may feel stagnated about, like, how to get away from this person, how to separate yourself. I mentioned the envy. Like, you could literally be dealing with somebody like, nah, you don't understand. Like, the last time I tried to leave this food, they put my car on 4 flags. And I ain't got no money for that shit right now. So I'm just going to kick it over here with this crazy food. Like, that's honestly this energy. And then you may have a conversation with this person where they give you some type of strategy or some exit plan, or let you know this person could deal with contracts or something like that. They could, especially like with Mayat showing up here in all of these sword energy. I told you they could have a placement of Libra, but they may not have a placement of Libra. They could embody the energy of Libra because they deal with contracts. They work in some type of legal field, or it could be anything. It could be like working for like a court clerk. That's crazy. That shit was coming up. Was it Capricorn? It was either Sagittarius or it was Capricorn reading, where I was sharing my own personal experience about like going through like court with my divorce and stuff like that. And so that again is very validating that it could definitely be, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Capricorn. But something about the issue that you're going through is like this person has the answers, or they have some type of tip or bright idea. It could be monetary. It could be like they give you some type of resource that leads to you getting the money that you lack. Or like maybe you don't have money for a lawyer, but they put you onto some type of resource where you can get a free lawyer. Or it's something like that, because this card coming up as it takes some finesse. You going from crying to wait, what you say? To like, oh, okay, we finessing, you know what I mean? Let me see. Frequency, speak to me. Yes, there's an energy of it making sense. It's like after you hear that, it's like, oh yeah, now see, now I know that you the real deal. That's the energy that I get. Less is more. And so you may have to let go of some things or sacrifice some things. If I can be honest, they seem like they're all tangible. This seems like they're all materialistic, because I'm looking at this gold wrapped around her fingers and her neck. So you guys may have to you know, like let a car go because that's what judge says, or you might have to let somebody continue to live in your house or something like that. Or I don't know. If you're married, it could be spousal support, child support, things of that nature. But there's what's crowning this is happiness over anything. So you don't like that shit, but you understand that you're making space for more. Less is more. Okay. And then you have raised standards. Oh, what the fuck? I'm glad I looked at this too. You got abundance and manifestations at the bottom, and then you got love and success. Okay, so y'all, I started off talking about my friend and how he used to pick me up to go to work. It's so, I done seen this card come out here a lot. Y'all would not believe that literally the address that I lived at was 523. This 513 right here. But it was 523. And it kind of had a gate like that. I used to sit on the edge of the gate like that. So that's so funny. I know, like, my friend happily married. This ain't about me. I feel like Spirit utilized him for me to let you guys know that there could be someone around you that maybe once was just a friend. It was platonic. And then you could have even played this person to the left. If I could be honest with this Five of Swords, like maybe he was like, nah, I'm good on you. Or nah, or I started seeing somebody, so I'm going to separate myself. Or maybe you even ghosted them. You didn't even tell them or give them any type of indication, you know, that you weren't going to be friends with them anymore, or that you were going to stop communicating. Maybe you just fell off the map. But with this raised standards here, it is definitely an energy of looking back on a situation, but not only that, getting ready to head back to a situation with a better expectation, with a better like perception or sense of gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. There's a elevated sense of gratitude for this person, for this circumstance. Like, I'm so happy I met you type energy. I just looked over at the clock and it's 911 on the clock, y'all. I don't want you to be alarmed. That's an angel number, and it typically is indication that the angels know that you're struggling. They know what you're going through, and they're sending help. And so I feel like this is the person, whoever this is the help that is being sent. Please don't deny this offer. It's got your name written all over it. Okay. Love and success, which we already knew that was coming out here. I peeked, right? Two of Cups. Yeah, see? Love and success. We're over here. Maybe you just had like this toxic or false sense of love. This seemed more lusty, if I could be honest. Because I don't see no green other than this shit that's showing up envious. Otherwise, it's a lot of lower chakra energies. Like this person could have just been with you for your money. You could have just been with them for sex or something like that, where all of the colors are represented here. All of the chakras are represented as if there's a spiritual alignment. And that's what Mayada is about. She's about balance, right? Like, even when you look at this, right? Like, maybe you, like, feel light as a feather as far as, like, I ain't got no money. I'm light out here. But this person's like, that's okay. Like, it's okay. It's really lighthearted. There's something about this person is a breath of fresh air. Humble queen. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. It's an energy of like, nah, I know how you really get. I know how you normally get down. I know how loyal you are to people. You know, I didn't watch you, you know, like take care of your kids or take care of your mom, your parents, whatever. I know you make donations. I know you volunteer. Like, there's a humanitarian sense about you, or maybe it's a hidden part of you, but it's an internal passion that you're being pivoted towards. And this person's seen that in you already, or seen the potential for you to be an amazing staple in your community, in your neighborhood, to do something bigger than whatever it is that you've been doing. And so it's like, nah, I have to give to you because I'm a part of that same community that I know you're going to serve. Anyway, I really like this, y'all. And look, the root chakra. And that's what I told y'all from the very beginning. Like, what was lacking and what I don't see here is the root chakra. And I feel like it's because the money's fucked up. And then you got abundance, manifestation. I know what this is. It's, oh my God, I knew it. Being surprised, like that somebody's willing to give to you. Okay, I'm going to get you an outcome card. And then I'm going to pull you one more astrological card to see if the influence changes, because, or if I pick up something different other than the like emotions, I feel like something's going to shift. What's the outcome here for Taurus in this connection? What's the outcome? Justice. Okay, well, there goes my yacht. But this is now emotion. Whereas here, my yacht showing up as like analyzing, weighing things out, right? Two of Pentacles. This person was showing up as the Two of Pentacles anyway, or your intentions towards them, I want to say, was the Two of Pentacles. And they have the King of Wands. So this is knowing exactly what it is that you want. Look, Emperor. All these are coming back out here. Ten of Wands with the Chariot, definitely moving in the direction of this person. Okay, so I'm just going to take the Justice and the King of Wands as the outcome going into the extended. Spirit, is there anything that has changed about the influence of where this connection is headed? Anything changed? Y'all see that? The same cards that were coming out seem like they're about to, like the wheel is turning. Hold on. Anything change here, Spirit? Yep. You got Scorpio. So yes, there's a major transformation. You have the numinous. And now you have a new beginning. Libra, 9th house, and Aries here. There's some type of harmony that you were seeking, and I feel like you found it. But there's something unknown about it. Like, you know that your piece is in this direction, but you don't know what's on the other side. You may not even know that this person is on the other side of it. For some of y'all too, because the Three of Cups came out here in reverse, there could be a possibility that this is a passing energy as well. Or you got a preview. Because I said with this Two of Cups, like I peeked, right? Like maybe you got a preview. It was an energy of like, oh, I just filed the divorce papers. Or I just sent the message to this person to tell them they got 30 days to get out of my house. You know, it's like that energy. And then you decided to like maybe go out and grab a cup of coffee, or you decided to go to the beach, or you decided, you know what, I'm gonna go treat myself to a movie. And you run into this person, or you see somebody who reminds you of this person that looks like this person. You driving down the street, somebody pull up on you, they drive the same car as this person. It's that type of energy, because with the numinous, it is a mystery. It's about the like unseen and the unknowable. But there's still an inner knowing, or a tingling, I should say. Okay? All right. And then, wow. And then you got Sagittarius, Uranus, and Mercury. Y'all, if y'all ain't dealing with a Sag, then I don't know what it is. They may not be Sun and Sag, but there's big Sag energy here, especially like Libra with the 9th house. They could be 7th house Sag, so they could be rising in Gemini. Yeah, I feel like there's a fire sign. Okay, that is going to be your reading, Taurus. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so. For those of you, this is where we're separating. I love you all. I'll see you next time. And then for those of you that are following me to the extended, then let's roll. Bye.